Hi, welcome to English 114 Online for the summer session. I'm Debbie Lee. I'll be your instructor this summer. This is the book that we'll be using. There's a picture of it right there, Writing That Works. When you look at the Moodle page, you will see over here on the side that I have my information so that you can see my email address, my office phone number. My office is 4206 in Building D. Some Fridays I'll be on duty in the English studio, and so in fact for the next 2 Fridays I'll be on duty in the English studio. If you have any questions, you can come and ask me. Other times I will be able to meet with you, but it will need to be by appointment because I may not always be in the office. I'm teaching quite a bit online and I don't always need to be in my office. So, but if you want to meet with me there, then I certainly can arrange to do that. I have a virtual office hour. It's going to be on Tuesdays from 5 to 6. And if you click on that link, it'll take you to a Google Hangout, and we can meet that way. And I also can meet with you through that same link if you just tell me when you need to meet with me, and that's another thing that we can do instead of coming into my office. Of course, you've already looked at the course outline because you were required to do that before you took your enrollment verification quiz. And now that you have opened up the course, you can see there is a tab here that says how to submit and view feedback and turn it in assignments, smart thinking, online tutoring, and class announcements. So to open that toggle, just click on that and you'll have all of the information there that you need to have. And then there is a toggle for this week's class. I'm not going to open up the rest of the course right away because I'd like for you to spend some time working on reading and getting familiar with the course, familiar with this kind of technical communication. And I'm afraid if I open too many tabs at once, then you might become overwhelmed by so much and you might miss something. So after this week, I will open up the other tabs and you can feel free to work ahead if you would like to, but don't be very careful if you do that you don't miss assignments when they're due. This week, as you can see, the introduction to technical communication and the writing process. Read your course outline and syllabus, which you've already done. View the video lecture, which is what you're looking at now. Read the first 2 chapters in your text, not all of the pages, but 5 through 19 and 37 through 63. And those are the chapters, those are the pages from which the questions for the quiz on chapters 1 and 2 will come. So we'll get to that in just a minute. Also view their slideshows for chapter 1 and chapter 2. You can view those as a slideshow or a PowerPoint. If you don't want to view it that way, I have also included beneath those PowerPoint links PDF files so you can open them that way. If you prefer, you can click on this or you can click on that to open those up. But do become familiar with chapter 1 and 2. And then I always set the course up where I will have your graded assignments under a golden tab like this. And it says graded assignments. And so your first assignment for this week is to post something about yourself in the introduction form. So you can click on that and you can add your introduction in the forum. I've already added an introduction of myself to the class, so you can add yours as well. And please add a picture or something that will make us so that we'll get to know you by your face as well as by your information that you give us. The other assignment for this week is this quiz on chapters 1 and 2. And the quiz has, you only get one chance to take to answer the questions. It will grade automatically. But take your time on this. It's not timed, so you have all the time that you need to go back and look for the answers to the questions in your book on those pages that I mentioned, or in your in the slideshow presentations. They all came from those pages in your book. So that's what you need to do this week. 2 assignments. Each week the Moodle page will be set up with a tab that's just like this, where you have your assignments and resources, and then you have your graded assignments listed right there. If you ever have a question about anything, please email me. That's the best way to get in touch with me, and I will be happy to answer all your questions. If we need to meet in person, that is no problem. We can do that as well. So I look forward to having you with me this summer. It's going to go kind of fast, so you need to keep up. But it's going to be an enjoyable experience for you, I hope, and I hope that also you'll learn lots of things that you can use in your career. So I'll see you next week.